Are you ready to launch a high-demand career in the cloud? Welcome to the ultimate guide to becoming a certified Azure Developer Associate. Forget dusty old servers. We're taking you on a visual journey through the grammar of the cloud, defining your multifaceted role as an architect, security guard, and mechanic, and mastering autoscaling in Kubernetes. We don't just teach theory, we provide a complete roadmap to conquer the rigorous AZ204 exam and get your hands dirty building real-world projects. By the end, you won't just pass the test, you'll possess the practical experience employers are actively looking for. Get ready to start your cloud career today. Ever feel like the tech world is moving faster than you can keep up? You're not alone. Welcome to the Great Cloud Migration. Think of it like this. Businesses everywhere are packing up their digital boxes from dusty old basements and moving them into a secure, scalable apartment in the sky, the cloud. But who builds and manages these sky-high apartments? That's where you come in. As a developer, your role is being completely rewritten for this new environment. It's a huge shift, but also an incredible opportunity. If you're ready to make your mark, the Microsoft-certified Azure Developer Associate AZ204 exam is your golden ticket. It's the key that unlocks this high-demand field. This certification doesn't just look good on a resume, it validates that you have the skills companies are actively searching for. Why does it matter? Look at the landscape. This isn't just a tech trend, it's the backbone of our modern economy. Right now, it's a fierce race between the big three cloud providers. Azure is rapidly gaining ground, now holding 25% of the global market. That means over 350,000 businesses worldwide need skilled Azure professionals, a number that's growing fast. Companies are no longer just hiring generic programmers. They need developers who understand how to make apps faster, safer, and cheaper within the Azure ecosystem. So, don't wait. Learn the landscape, master the fundamentals, pass the exam, and launch a career in one of the most in-demand sectors today. Your future in the cloud starts now. So, you want to launch an Azure developer career, but what does that role actually entail? Forget the misconception that cloud developers just write code and hit upload. The reality, as shown here, is that an Azure developer is a crucial blend of an architect, a security guard, and a mechanic. They design cloud-native solutions using advanced tools like Azure Functions and Kubernetes, building apps specifically to thrive in the cloud ecosystem. A critical part of the job is ensuring scalability, making sure an application that works perfectly for 10 users can instantly stretch to handle 10,000 users without breaking. This requires constant vigilance, using tools like Azure Monitor to watch application health in real time and fix bugs instantly. To succeed, you need technical proficiency in languages like Python, C# or JavaScript, but you also need strong collaboration skills and a dedication to continuous learning. If you are ready for this multifaceted role, you are ready to start your journey. Before you can run in the cloud, you have to walk, and that means understanding how cloud services are delivered. We can think of these service models like getting dinner. First, there's IaaS, or Infrastructure as a Service. This is like buying the ingredients and the stove. You do the cooking, but someone else provides the kitchen framework. Next is PaaS, or Platform as a Service. Think of this as ordering a pizza delivery. They provide the food and the box, and you just provide the table and eat. Finally, there's SaaS, Software as a Service. This is like dining at a restaurant. You just show up and consume the final product completely managed by someone else. Now, where does this cloud live? That's defined by deployment models. The public cloud consists of shared resources over the internet, like riding a public bus. The private cloud offers dedicated resources for just one company, similar to owning a private car. A hybrid cloud is a mix of both, allowing data to move between them. Lastly, a multi-cloud strategy uses different providers like Azure and Google Cloud to avoid vendor lock-in. To work effectively in this landscape, you'll start with the visual Azure portal, but to truly master and automate big tasks, you'll want to utilize powerful text-based tools like the Azure CLI and PowerShell. Let's demystify the AZ204 exam, your gateway to becoming a certified Azure Developer Associate. This isn't your average multiple-choice quiz. It's a rigorous 100-minute evaluation designed to test your ability to solve actual real-world problems. So, what is the test actually on? As our friendly Caterpillar guide shows, the content is built on 5 crucial pillars. First, compute solutions. Think running code in containers. Second, Azure storage, handling massive data and databases. Third is Azure security, managing user identity and locking down data. Fourth, monitoring and optimization, basically how to fix things when they break. And fifth, connecting third-party services, making Azure talk to other apps. To get started, the registration fee is usually around $165, and here is the best part. While the exam is strictly supervised and proctored, you can take it online from the comfort and convenience of your own home. Good luck on your journey to getting certified. Passing a professional certification takes more than just reading a book. It requires a real strategy. Most successful candidates follow a dedicated 10-week roadmap to prepare thoroughly without burning out. As our guide shows, you should dedicate the first 4 weeks to foundations, focusing on compute and storage. These are the heavy hitters of the exam and lay essential groundwork. Next, move to advanced topics in weeks 5 through 7. Take your time here, focusing on security and API management, as these are areas where many students often struggle. For the final 3 weeks, it's time to stop reading and start doing. Take mock exams to ruthlessly identify your weak points so you can review and finalize. Finally, remember the hands-on rule. It is crucial advice to get your hands dirty. Theoretical knowledge may pass the test, but practical experience builds a website, sets up a database, and actually gets you the job. Your journey begins with Pillar 1, the foundations, where you'll understand the grammar of the cloud, migrating from old data centers to dynamic service and deployment models. From there, Pillar 2 defines your complex role as more than just a coder. You are an architect, security guard, and mechanic, building scalable, cloud-native applications. Moving to Pillar 3, you'll master the actual golden ticket, the rigorous AZ204 exam, by focusing on 5 core content areas. Finally, Pillar 4 outlines your winning 10-week study plan, emphasizing the crucial hands-on rule that theoretical knowledge is required to pass the test, but practical experience is what gets you the job.